warriors the world has ever known.
Turn back, Jason! We're trapped!
Sailing to the ends of the earth, battling against an incredible number of obstacles.
Where will you find this miracle?
I have heard there is a tree at the end of the world, with a fleece of gold hanging in its branches.
In search of the fabulous magic golden fleece, Jason and the Argonauts, caught in the clutches of the towering bronze giant Talos, battered by treacherous falling rocks, taming vulturous harpies, facing the dreaded seven-headed, battling the merciless army of skeletons. Jason and the Argonauts, the classic story of Jason, a man who challenged the gods. Medea, a temple dancer who betrayed a kingdom for love. The Argonauts, the mightiest band of warriors the world has ever known. Jason and the Argonauts, a classic adventure story, brought to the screen through the incredible special effects magic of Dinorama. Jason and the Argonauts, the search that became a legend.
In the year 2455, on a routine training mission, a team of students is about to discover a life form frozen in time.
They're on their way back. Prepare for docking and power up the lab.
You brought him on board?
Everything's under control, man. What the hell is going on?
Jason Voorhees, that's what's going on. He's an unstoppable killing machine.
Guys, it's okay. He just wanted his machete back.
How do we get off the ship?
I don't know.
Look, we're gonna be all right.
What? Are you high?
Uh-oh.
He's here. You have got to get them out of there.
Hey, Slappy! I think we're finally okay.
What the hell is that? You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, wow.
He's been modified. Oh, you think? You guys might want to run. I don't think he's out there.
Why don't you just stick your head out and have a peek?
Weekends are a good time to escape to the woods. Unless the weekend begins with Friday the 13th. Because 13 is an unlucky number. But out here, so are 1 through 12. Because these are Jason's woods. And nobody leaves them alive. Friday the 13th, Part 3, in 3D. Jason, you can't fight him. You can't stop him. And now, you can't even keep him on the screen. Friday the 13th, Part 3, in 3D. Now, when it comes to killing in Jason's woods, Jason will come to you. the 13th Part 3 in 3D. A new dimension in terror. It will scare you. Count on it.
Halloween night. A small American town. 15 years ago.
Ultimate gentleman spy. Irresistible to women. Dead to enemies. Vision in his own time.
Michael? Halloween.
I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil. I think he'll come back.
Exploring uncharted territory.
Totally charted.
Sure.
The only reason she babysits is to have
Halloween,
baby.
Hey, partner, come on, you gotta relax.
Can I have a hug? No. Give me a hug.
No way.
Come here.
I'm not coming over there.
Let's go.
Forget it.
Pronto.
What are you doing?
I'm with it. I'm hip.
Well, don't look at me like I'm frickin' Frankenstein. Give your father a hug.
Halloween, baby. The night he came home.
Marty, you know somebody named
Emmett.
Looking for work, I suggest you get in here pronto.
Hey, Doc, this is it.
Remember where you're going. There are no roads.
Daddy-o. Yeah! Can you believe that? That's more words than you spoke in the past 2 weeks.
Hell, that's the most I've spoken in a year.
Both you and Jennifer turn out fine. It's your kids, Marty. Something has got to be done about your kids.
Doc, stuck here. I can't be stuck here. I got a life in 1985. It's nobody's business but ours.
It's a one-shot thing we got going on here.
You know, it could be like this always.
We're hiding this thing, grabs hold of us again, we're dead.
Doc, are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Clint Eastwood.
This cost me $300!
Oh boy, Mom, you sure can hydrate a pizza. Have you ever been in a situation where you knew you had to act a certain way, but when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it?
We could have had a good life together.
But you didn't want it. Marty! Oh, God! You don't look nothing bad.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Damn it, no!
Sometimes I miss you so much I can hardly stand it.
Doc.
Roll 'em.
Hello?
On a June night in 1980, Friday the 13th, 12 of her friends were murdered. Why should Friday the 13th, 1981 be any different? Friday the 13th, Part 2. The body count continues. 14.
All doomed. You're all doomed.
15.
God.
16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23.
Sandra? Jeff?
The day you count on for terror is not over. Friday the 13th, Part 2.
New York.
New York City!
We look at that day as the day we met the 5th member of our crew.
Gentlemen, assume your positions.
Thurgood, Brian, Kenny, and Scarface.
You guys feel like you're floating?
This weed is fantastic.
Their jobs stink.
You suck! You suck! You suck! You're cool!
Their sex life is 0.
How do I know you're not lying to me?
How do I know you got panties on, Mary Jane?
I don't.
And their lives are going nowhere.
I'm a professional meter hopper.
You have smoked yourself retarded.
Yo, who's on munchies tonight, yo? Make sure chocolate. Gotta have chocolate. Graham crackers. Pizzas, man. Celery, grape jelly, peanut butter, popcorn, beef jerky with water. Whole lot of water.
You must have been so hungry.
But now, they're in trouble.
I just gave him some candy and some chips and some pink popcorn and...
All we gotta do is raise 10% of 1 million, yo. Which by our calculations is fucking impossible, man.
The Food and Drug Administration are having us do a study.
1 pound of marijuana, and you can sign for it right here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I got it. I know how we could get Kenny out. Weed, man. We'll sell weed.
Isn't that the custodian?
Maui, wowie!
When life is hard, I pick up that card with the smiley face.
This guy is weed crazy.
We're not drug dealers. We're fundraisers.
Go get me this Mr. Nice Guy.
Well, you know, I'd be from Jamaica, man.
What part of Jamaica?
Right near the beach. Boy!
From Universal Pictures comes a story that proves
I'm somebody's bitch.
Oh!
3 heads are better than 1.
Who's out, man?
I just stopped smoking yesterday.
I remember when a dime bag cost a dime.
Half-past baked.
I'm sorry!
If the memory of Jason still haunts you, you're not alone.
Russell Frank. I hate Russell Frank.
Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning.
Severe trauma at age 12. Brutal self-defense, murder of a psychopathic killer. Boy, they've given him every therapy they can think of. It's wonder his mind isn't fried with all the drugs they've given him.
The mindless, murderous fury that was buried with Jason has been reborn.
Pete!
And suddenly, terror has become child's play. Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New
He never
Beginning.
knew when to quit.
And if he ever gets loose, he'll go after the children first. The great
Warn your
red
friends. Warn everyone.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Awake or asleep.
Horror has many faces. Death wears many different masks. But pure evil wears only one. And this is your final chance to see it. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday.
Test. Microphone test. Could be up a little louder, I suppose. I guess I should set that up to about there. I don't know if my threshold is too low. Let's move the microphone closer. Uh-oh, did something wrong. Test. Testing microphone. Is it too low on the threshold? Is it going to turn off part of my voice? Filter.
Hello?
8. There we go.
What are you doing out in this
30 could be a little more forgiving. Maybe test further away. Still picks up. Seems like it's pretty consistent from far away. I don't want it to pick up any of the audio from movie. Play that in a second. Just to doesn't seem to be picking up any of that. That's good. So at least separate. This is the trailer that I did for the first Friday the 13th movie. Or this might have been, yeah, this is the first one, I think. Didn't have a good version of Ernest Goes to Camp. Had to take what I could get.
8, 9.
Okay. Test. Too far away. No. Okay, when I click, it peaks.
11.
So I'm gonna drop it down just a little bit. Decibel and a lower.
Friday,
that seems like it might be fair. And worst case scenario, I can always update it after the fact.
That will be enough.
Okay, testing that. That's around
Friday, the 13th.
I wonder if there's maybe the gain on this is high right now for me. Pop that back down to 7.
Everyone's getting one special thing, right? Everyone's blessed with one special thing.
That's at 7. Now put this back up a little higher, maybe. This is very loud, I think.
Jack Horner, filmmaker.
I'm fighting with the trailer itself. But when the movie starts, that's about where I think the conversation volume is going to be, and I want to make sure I don't catch any of the feedback from that. Well, the feedback from the movie, but it seems like it's alright.
In 1977, a kid from nowhere. Maybe think about your name. My name, yeah? Something a little pizzazz. Good name. I like that name. Had a dream of getting somewhere. Jack Horner has found something special in a newcomer.
So we just pop in this 8-track, and you just give a listen to what you think, okay?
It was a time when disco was king.
These are the ones. These are great. Yeah, those are really cool. Are they lizard? No, they're Italian. You like my shoes?
Sex was safe. Pleasure was a business.
Cut. Terrific. Nice.
And business was booming.
And the award for best newcomer goes to Mr.
Wow.
Goodbye, 1979. Hello, 1980. Are you ready?
But in 1980, the party was over.
Okay. See, I'm peeking there.
It's jealousy, it's deceitfulness, it's vindictiveness, but I mean, God, what can you expect when you're on top?
Maybe I gotta play with the EQ.
New Line Cinema presents a portrait of 2 decades.
That's just the way that it goes.
The days of a dreamer. And the nights.
That seems fine.
Nightmares?
Oh, you know what? That song actually, out of everything that is in the trailer, I think that song might get me in more trouble than anything. I didn't think about that. That's just the way that it goes. Like the song said. Wasn't my intention. And I think we might need to test. Oh, I can't play that. That's Jason Takes Manhattan. That has a song in it. Even when I remixed it with Ernest, it wasn't enough different to get out of trouble. This is Heat. So I think I'm fine. Because there's enough editing done by me here.
You search for the scent of your prey, and then you hunt them down. That's the only thing you're committed to.
It keeps me sharp, on the edge, where I gotta be.
Okay.
You wanna be making moves on the street, allow nothing to be in your life.
I'm gonna put the invite up here.
My life's a disaster zone because I spend all my time chasing guys like you around the block. I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best, trying to stop guys like me.
You've been walking through our life, Dad.
Going over here. Throwing it in that.
I'm going after.
From wise guys to Johnny Dangerously. From trading places to Curly Sue.
Assume they got our phones, assume they got our houses, assume they got us.
Their performances have created a legacy of landmark films.
I want full surveillance. That's 24 hours, round the clock. We never close, open 7 days a week.
Now, for the first time, America's two most electrifying actors collide.
This guy doesn't want you to shoot us. Bank is worth it.
Hopefully all is well by all.
12.2 million. You're up. This crew is good.
They want the risks you take, like in risk
Right now, I think we're ready for the call. I put the invite in chat if anyone is interested in joining. The invite is right there.
What if you do gotta be boxed in? They're gonna put you down. Because no matter what, you will not get in my way. I will not hesitate for a second.
Joe Escobar, Jim Belushi, Treat Williams, Innocent MacGyver film, Red, Dead, Heat.
Okay, I think we're good.
Never mind on your friends. And always
Oh, good burgers.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a good burger.
Hi, Mom. What do you think?
Okay.
You look like a Mondo burger.
I know By the time I grew up, there was $30 billion a year in cargo moving through the airport. Believe me, we tried to steal every bit of it.
What do you do?
Okay.
Worked in fast food.
He's not Jewish.
Mazel tov.
Hello?
Hello.
Most of the guys
1
show
second.
us
I just
up
gotta
from that
turn this
picture.
volume down here.
Very funny guy.
Hold on.
Here's a lake.
Why isn't it playing through my...
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Okay. Wait.
So I'm putting your volume up here.
Can you hear me? Is it like going through my...
Yeah.
Okay. It should be going through my headphones now, which is better.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that our voices are closer. It's gonna be cleaner than last week. Last week sounded like we were in a wind tunnel, kinda. But,
yeah.
it should be good now. What's funny is I'm using the mixer to turn your volume up, and then I'm turning the volume up on my actual speakers too. I'm like, wow, you're getting a lot louder. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I think that this is pretty good. I'm gonna throw us over to here.
Okay.
When we grab this in the future.
Sorry.
Okay. I don't think that did anything bad to the microphone. I'm gonna hit play.
Oh my god.
Can you stop flipping out for like 1 second? I felt like you were shooting a weapon at me in one of those Street Fighter games. Like an energy ball. So I have a movie playing in there just to make sure that the audio from that isn't gonna bop back and come onto the microphone, but I have you as like one stream of audio, me as the microphone input, and I think that it sounds okay. It doesn't seem like it's getting cut off like it was when I had done this setup with Kenny, and it yields a more like a cleaner result for the quality of the call. So
yeah.
This is Project X. I wanted something a little louder.
Yes.
Just to test it. So that's where the lion came in. Go back to the lion.
Wait, hold on.
I barely hear anything. I think it's pretty good.
I hear me through my computer.
Oh, okay. So
wait. Yeah, I hear me through there.
You do. Okay.
Yeah, like times a million.
Times you know what it is? I did the sharing of the screen again. Last week I did this. I have to share the application. That'll fix it. So now it'll be clean.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't hear myself.
And
That's good.
So I'm just gonna go back to the beginning there and make sure it's not gonna do that again.
Okay, I might be able to isolate my voice in the call too, like so that we don't hear that.
It's all good. I think it sounds really nice. And well, in terms of how good wavelength can look. I don't know. It's just a meter filling up, getting toward the red, and sometimes into it.
Oh my god.
So I think it's picking up a little bit of your audio, but only when there's a rock and bop featuring Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
I love this movie.
When I was picking out what songs to test audio with, I was going through. I'm like, oh, I'll put Project X up there because I don't know. Maybe you have a fondness for that because Matthew Broderick, 80s monkey.
No, I've never even seen that.
Oh, it's one of the ones I grew up with. But and then I'm like, Overboard is one of those
Oh,
movies that I
shit.
know you love.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
Yeah, Project X got to go on there. It features, I think, Ali Sheedy and Matthew Broderick, or maybe
Oh my god.
I could just be wanting to pretend that it was like a sequel to War Games in my brain.
Yeah.
Like War Games, they fought the computers, and then in 1987 they befriended a monkey. Like they had all these adventures, but it couldn't have been. They wouldn't have double dosed on Sheedy Broderick. But I think the audio's not gonna get. Yeah, I don't hear it on your side.
You don't hear it?
No, sounds pretty good.
Okay.
I think
my voice still sounds good?
it's clear, and I didn't have to
Okay,
put on
good.
headphones or anything.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna put on Serial Mom. Now, like last week, I made notes for this just because
Hell
I
yeah.
wanted to not forget things, but I didn't watch it before. I made a note of who the cast was and other things they were in. So I haven't watched this, but when I was testing the audio, I saw the beginning, and I remember thinking, Ricki Lake, the actress?
Yes.
When I saw that she had
Yes.
a TV show, I was like, wait, the Serial Mom girl?
You didn't know her from
Crybaby.
from what's the one where she's dancing and it's like Divine is in it, plays her mom.
Hairspray, right?
Hairspray, yeah.
See- I didn't see Hairspray, but my sister loved the movie Crybaby. And so I saw Crybaby with Johnny Depp a bunch.
Yes. Yes, I remember that. I remember that movie, but that wasn't part of my like library of movies that I would go to, but I did see that.
Okay. So, I had to turn my mic down just a little bit, like the sensitivity, but I'm good. I think everything's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to think of the director's name, John Waters. Like John Waters
Yes.
has the whole thing there. So I'm gonna start the movie. Just want to make sure that everything is set in terms of. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Okay, we're good. Definitely Serial. They wouldn't have any other movie open up like this.
No, this is it. This is the Serial Mom. This is the only way we could start this movie. Why is it? But it does kind of look like the Universal sign is in 3D. I never noticed that.
I mean, this might be a Blu-ray release of Serial Mom. We don't know.
Huh.
Bison.
Buffaloes. Oh, bison.
See,
What's
I
the
didn't
difference
know.
between a bison and a buffalo?
I want to say horns.
Wait, do buffaloes still exist?
I don't think you're allowed upstate if you say that. You'll hear like the second biggest city in New York.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, I can't read fast enough. What happened?
Oh, it's just that this is based on a real crime.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Right. Yes. Real crime. Okay. Is this like original true crime?
Yeah. Now, Kathleen Turner, for me, was VR V.I. Warshawski. My mom watched that movie a lot, and Romancing the Stone. But
yes, Romancing the Stone.
But I always now think of her as Who Framed Roger Rabbit as Jessica Rabbit.
Oh shit, that was her?
Yeah.
Oh my god, sexy.
I did not look up who
Some
Mary
good.
Jo Catlett was.
That's
I
a
did
great
look-
name though, Catnip.
I did look up Justin Whalen. So Justin Whalen, I know him from Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman, but he was also in Child's Play 3 and Dungeons and Dragons, and like that's it.
Mm.
And
There was someone named Mink Stole.
Mink
Or
Stole.
was it an actual Mink Stole, or was it someone named Mink Stole?
Well, we could have a contender for a wig splitter here, so gotta keep an eye on that. Costumes Van Smith. That sounds like a full name.
Costumes Van Smith.
Oh, that's a good name to be in costumes with. I don't like their choice of capital letters. Like, sometimes they're italic and other times they're just giant.
Yeah.
Want the entertainment section? Not yet, Dad. Thanks.
And now it's biting back.
Oh, you hear it?
Yeah.
Who wants that? I do, please.
Did you let that come in your mouth, is it?
Sugarless.
You know.
Oh my god.
So,
Sorry. Hey, Chip.
yeah, sound a little bit of like an echo.
I'm sitting super far from the screen. Like, I can barely hear it.
Huh.
Hold on.
Maybe it's me?
Is not enough.
Wait, let me mute it and maybe we'll see if it's you.
Is it playing now? No. Did the call end?
I was on mute. No, I was on mute to see if it was me.
Matthew.
Why was what is Chip short for?
Goldlay. It's gotta be Charles or Chester or something like that.
Or Chippard.
Chippard. Popular name.
Mother has PTA.
It's doing it again.
Mr. Staubach. Don't say you hate him. He is a very serious word. Here. Scrambled eggs, anybody?
My audio feeding back there?
I don't know. I don't have feedback here.
I'm Dr. Eugene something. What seems to be the trouble?
Is there a killer Lars?
No, son. Nothing that exciting.
Oh, this is our son, Chip and our daughter, Misty.
Hi.
Thought I had alert.
Officer, I'm sorry, but we don't allow gun resistance.
Sorry, ma'am. We're investigating obscene phone calls and mail threats to a certain Mrs. Dottie Hinkle.
I'm not Dottie.
It's right down the street. You take a look at this and tell us if anyone might be responsible. I should warn
Hold on 1 second.
you. Contains,
You could pause it.
Yeah, I might just restart it because when an alert came through here, it started to do that echo thing, and I'm trying to look up notifications.
I
So I
don't
wanna
think it's
turn-
coming through from me because I'm sitting pretty far and I'm on my headphones.
Well, that's why I think that what wound up happening. Hello?
Yes.
What wound up happening was that when there was a notification of people either joining or leaving the call, it started looping the audio. So I'm gonna turn off Discord and rejoin it real quick.
Okay.
I also turned off all notifications so that it wouldn't make the interrupty sound.
Okay. Sounds good.
Back here. See, I don't hear it at all in there. So I think it was just the like an interrupting notification.
Yeah.
So after I turned notifications off, like Discord got confused and it's like, no, if I have to hear everything, you do too.
Yes.
But we won't be held back by Discord. And now we can read all those letters that we missed.
Yeah.
Okay, just
All the
remember,
italics, all the bolds, all the capital letters.
we have to relive the bison versus buffalo conversation. Oh, horns, upstate doesn't like being told that they're not a big place. The film is based on a true story. The screenplay is based on court testimony, sworn declarations, and hundreds of interviews conducted by the filmmakers.
I'm sorry, but wasn't that a lot of words for somebody to read in like a couple seconds? Like, I feel they could have spaced that out a little more, made it less wordy. I do not read that fast.
They gotta get right to the serial momming.
Got it. Yeah, mom's got a cereal.
You knew when you came
Okay.
in here. You're like, I'm gonna see serial mom. I better not see letters.
Unless it's like alphabets. What is the alphabet cereal called? Alphabets?
You had it.
Is that real?
Yeah. I don't like that.
I've never had those.
Okay, italics, capital letter, and then italics again.
And then this mom is like, what?
That's high level graphics.
I'm dizzy.
Sam, capital W, italics, Watterson.
It's not even the same font.
Ricky, capital L, like a really capital L, Ake.
Yeah. Matthew Lillard, Catlett.
Mary Jo Catlett. Justin Whalen. Oh, we gotta relive that part.
Yes, yes.
Justin Whalen was in Child's Play 3, Dungeons and Dragons, and Lois and Clark's New Adventures of Superman.
Patty Hearst. That's the one from, she was in that cult.
I believe
Wasn't she like a terrorist? I'm not even just making this up. Patty Hearst, they abducted her. Oh my God, we can make a whole show based on this. I'm pretty sure it's her. They abducted her and made her commit some like crazy crimes because she was heir to like the Hearst
costumes. Van Smith, there he is.
Wait, you don't know about her? I'm gonna find out about her and I'll tell you about her later.
Okay.
Patty Hearst. Yeah.
Maybe she was consulted for the serialing.
Maybe.
Because this movie also has like Joan Rivers.
That's right. Well, I like Joan Rivers though. She's pretty funny.
Yeah.
She was really good in Muppets, the Muppet movie.
I had that on my list. Muppets Take Manhattan. She was also in Look Who's Talking and Spaceballs.
Loved Look Who's Talking. That's another one we could put on the list.
I've seen the Look Who's Talking trifecta so many times.
Mm.
Matthew Lillard, great hair. Ricky Lake, great hair.
Great.
Sam Waterston, great hair. Kathleen Turner, fine hair.
But are they getting wig splitting awards?
Kathleen Turner's got a shot, but I don't think that she's gonna take it from someone else in the movie. If I know John Waters, he's gonna have some good wig. A lot
I
of
hope
good
so.
wig work.
Got a lot of good wig. Wig Waters.
Hillside Driver gets a college degree in prison.
Doing it again.
Nice. Should have been executed. Yeah, the death penalty. Kill people, Mom. What a little baby. Call me Dave. He's cute. All right.
That was so Scream of him.
Yep. Okay. I changed my input. I think that fixed it. Maybe not. It's okay.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Well, I'm tracking this to make sure it's not my microphone, but
Yes. Check the fire. Check the trace. Come in.
Very weird.
yeah.
Is it still doing? It's still doing it, but it wasn't doing it for like the whole start.
Right?
Nothing that exciting. Oh, this is our son. Too bad I'm going to miss it. I'll be trying to, but we don't allow gum in this house.
Maybe my settings on my
And mail threats to a certain Mrs. Dottie Hinkle. Not Dottie. Right down the street. If you take a look at this and tell us if anyone might be responsible, I should warn you, this note contains language.
okay.
Let me see. No, it's not.
It's still there.
Did I never even keep the word out loud, let alone put it down? No woman would. Sis, life doesn't have to be. See? Movie? Movie? Chip, there's your ride. Hey, it worked. Finally. Okay. Your time, everybody.
Is pussy face supposed to be an insult?
Think.
Who says that? Pussy face.
I've run into them, but then again, I'm not in many John Waters movies.
Doc, can we stop at the flea market? Wow, still in the box. I should pay them.
Must be Mrs. Sutton. Oh, yes. Mrs. State. Friend.
Look for the game in the South flea market.
You guys are weirdo. Come on, let's go.
I'll take it.
Maybe it's the app.
Bye, honey.
Yeah, could be the app.
Here's something you should be
I'm gonna try this one more time.
doesn't wear a seatbelt.
Actually, you know what? Let me call you right back.
Okay.
Tux. Oh, there. I just found the chat. Right here. Play it back. Can't open. Can't close my browser window. That's part of the problem. Oh, hey, closed. Back.
Hello?
Hello. I think.
Hello. Hold on, hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna try to talk to you through my phone instead of through my headphones.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hit play on the movie and we'll see if it does the repeaty thing. I shut down the call window and added it back. So, which cereal do we land on for a for the preferred? Honey Bunches of Oats, Fruity Pebbles. Okay. I'm thinking Lucky Charms for me. But I do not hear Jewels right now, so
Hello?
that's
Hello.
you. Yeah. Now I
Hello?
hear you. So many
Okay,
letters,
okay.
so many words.
Okay, I can't watch these moves. I can't watch these words again. This is my last time. This is it. This is it. I don't care. I'll go in silence.
Well, I'm just worried that we're gonna get 10 minutes into the movie and it's gonna be echoing back to us, and this is our horror movie that we're living in. We're on Twitch, Jibbibi. I think Jibbibi might be also twitching.
Oh.
Oh, there's that animated Serial Mom logo that we love so much. Sam Watterson. I'm done with these strings too now.
I'm good. I can kind of recite the first 10 minutes now.
Well, I'm not sure, being the third time we've watched this, am I supposed to side with the Fly? Mink stole. Trisha
Yes.
Hurst.
Is
There we
that a
go.
real person? That's her. That's Cult Girl. I'm telling you. She was the heiress to William Hearst. He was like the journalist guy, the newspaper guy.
The name sounded familiar. Basil Polidorus? Hell yeah, how'd I miss that twice? Bones How? Oh. I was so thrown off by the capital letters. Costumes Van Smith, always there for me. Oh, J Baby in chat. Erica Huggins probably hates hugs.
We gotta get JBB on our voices too. We gotta get him mic.
Yeah.
We do. We gotta get him mic.
Well, we gotta do. Can we do a 3-person messenger chat? Because that might be the easiest.
Yeah, I feel like
There's a
nice.
plus.
I feel like we should let him choose a movie as well.
Yeah.
And we
Oh,
also
definitely.
have to eat cereal together.
Oh, we can add people, so we're good on that multi-person call and messenger thing.
Hell yeah. And what about KT, Kenny Troon?
Yeah.
Where's he?
He's still visiting family. He was out for 10 days. Family.
Oh shit. Must be nice. Just kidding.
Cornflakes must be nice.
Ew. Oh my god, you know what's really good? Life cereal.
Okay.
This is where it starts. This is where the feedback starts.
But I don't hear it this time.
That's good.
And you're lower. I did notice that you're lower this time.
Huh.
I'm putting your audio up as high as it can go.
Mm. Mm.
So I'm down a little bit lower, but you might be even lower.
Is that good or bad?
Oh, well, you were there that time.
I wasn't talking. I was just looking.
Yeah,
I was using my eyes and not my mouth.
it's okay.
Sorry.
No, I just want to make sure that you're able to be heard with other people's ears, not their eyes. What? Well, we gotta. That guy's hair might be fake. Right there.
His?
That is too well done. Yeah, Jules sounds like she's stuck in an old phone.
I am. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
I don't hear the feedback this time, so something's working. You could
Like
probably
a really old phone, or like, are we talking like Nokia? Oh, with the fucking buttons. Oh shit. At least it's not a rotary phone.
look at the quaff there. Look at that quaff.
Wow.
Full up rotary.
Wow. I'll get you, pussy face. I've said that before.
That's gonna get her at least 20, maybe 25 cents in the swear jar.
Ooh-wee. 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 That's me while I'm bird watching, guys.
Yeah?
Just so you know. When I
Okay.
say I'm bird watching, that's what I'm doing.
That's also like all of that like Atlanta Southern rap in like the early 2000s. They would always have an ooey part.
Yes.
If I saw Murphy Lee was on a track, I'm like, oh, we're gonna get some bird noises on this. Even more than Birdman.
What is Birdman?
Birdman is the rapper who took advantage
Aw,
of
they're
people.
cute. They're so cute.
Justin Whalen has pretty incredible hair, but he has the hair of someone who like doesn't survive in those Jeepers Creepers movies. Like he's like Justin Long's stunt double.
It's like one of those hats with the spinny propeller on top.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for this girl. She's like obsessed with boys.
I feel so bad that like she wants them to play with a Pee Wee Herman doll, and this guy's like, "Come in my Jeep."
Bring the Pee-wee with you.
Too dangerous for Pee Wee. That Jeep could flip over.
Now, I know that I'm getting old because I'm way more attracted to Kathleen Turner than I am to anybody else.
No, that's because she's the most attractive in this movie. You don't watch this movie and go, "That Sam Waterston's getting me hot again."
I love her hair too. Like I want to go blonde. I'm feeling the blonde.
That is a fantastic something going on down the middle of that blue shirt. That could be anybody. I love this woman and everything she does.
Fuck you.
So, have you ever seen the movie Repossessed with Leslie Nielsen, where Linda Blair plays the
No.
exorcist as a comedy?
No.
Well, that's kind of what she does when she goes into her evil voice.
Oh shit.
She's hitting her with the Bart Simpson.
Is this because she like is this commentary on being a stay-at-home mom?
No, it's commentary on phone pranks being awesome if you're a serial killer or Bart Simpson.
I don't think I've ever done pranks that went this far, but we used to call and order like ice cream cakes and stuff, but we never really pranked people,
That's a
you
hate
know?
crime to me. You realize that, right? You know how I feel about ice cream.
So you're right. Wait, do you make ice cream cakes?
I've made like 2 or 3 ice cream cakes.
Okay, we're getting one. I'm getting one for my birthday.
They are so nicely dressed for just like Thursday, just going through neighborhood.
Wait,
Help me
why
with
did she
that
close
collar.
that basket? Was it because she closed it real fast because she saw the scissors and she was like tempted to murder?
That's the only logical explanation.
What's her beef with this bitch? Like, what's her deal?
It could be anything.
Is that Mink Stole?
I'd believe it.
Oh my God, JBB, get on this call.
We can add you. I just have to figure out how to make a graphic in like the next, well, however long, really. The frills. Look at the frills. Oh, it was just that she took her parking spot.
What a bitch. No, can't do it. Couldn't possibly. You know how last time we had like a very Roseanne sister vibe?
That's
I
right
feel
here.
like
That's
the
right there.
redhead has the vibe.
I feel like we need a category like would Laurie Metcalf fill
Yes.
this role better?
Yes. Would Laurie Metcalf play this role better? I think the one she's about to murder, I think
Yeah.
that's Laurie Metcalf.
Okay, but we have to have like a fun name like would Laurie Metcalf milk it?
Oh, the Metcalf milk.
Oh, maybe just call it the Metcalfy.
Mm.
She in another outfit?
Yeah, she is. This one's got buttons down the skirt.
He's representing the earth elements here. I think I want to call the Wig Award the Wiggy.
Okay.
And this guy's he's a Wiggy nominee.
Yes. Yes. Is there a problem? Maybe.
She's getting teary-eyed. He's overstepping his boundaries, clearly.
You're doing something wrong. I would reach across that desk and grab his neck because you don't fucking say that.
Yeah, like that. That's that's inappropriate, Mitch.
Oh shit.
He doesn't realize he's being followed by a car. Nope, nope.
The
Just a
gum is
regular
gonna put her
car.
over the edge. She hates gum. But why?
Well, the other question is, the girl who's smoking right there. This was back in the. This is back during the time where if you smoked weed, you also hallucinated, so people couldn't believe
Right.
that you saw things because you were on the weed.
Right. Weren't people like jumping out of the window and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Did you ever see that? Reefer Madness or
yeah.
whatever it was called? Crazy.
Yep. She has to look at the weed. She's like, "Well, this is clearly the weed. The weed just murdered that guy with a car."
She just leaves the body. What about the tread marks?
He's figured this all out.
Wow, they should definitely call in what's her name from My Cousin Vinny.
Justin Whalen, he could have gone anywhere with that hair.
That's him right there.
Yeah,
What Dungeons and Dragons movie was that?
I think it was like in 2000 or so.
Because there was one a few years ago that was actually really good. With like one of those I think it was like a Hemsworth brother or something.
I think that sounds right. I think the Dungeons and Dragons he was in might have had like Marlon Wayans and a few others.
Hmm. Oh, it was Chris Pine, not a Hemsworth.
It
I
was a
get them
Chris.
confused.
They're
It
all
was.
like when you put people into a genre, they fall into the Chris genre.
Yes.
Like Pine and Hemsworth.
And what's his name? Chris
Evans.
Andy. No.
Uh,
Andy
Pratt.
from Parks and Rec. Pratt. Yes, he's the worst one.
If we're having a Chris off, I think it's got to go Pratt. Like from bottom to top, it probably goes Pratt, Pine, Hemsworth, Evans.
No, Hemsworth number one because of Thor.
Yeah, but the other guy's Captain America and
I know, but I don't like Captain America. Ever think of that? Not a fan. Not maybe I'm just not a patriot and I should be flagged for this conversation, but I'm not a fan.
well, you realize
Too clean.
he didn't create the character. He just goes into the roles. Like he played a Human Torch. Do you think he's always on fire?
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
I'm so happy I could shit. Matthew Lillard, this is his second role. So he didn't know that he could deny lines.
Can they do that? Can they deny lines?
Matthew Lillard can. Matthew Lillard was like the teenage version of Jim Carrey.
Yeah, he's so good. His face is so expressive.
Yeah, exactly. He's a very expressive, a long face. Like if he could be in any relationship and you'd be like, that makes sense.
Yes.
Like if the popular girl liked him in this movie, I'd be like, that makes sense. If the girl who smoked the weed liked him, I'd be like, oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
Not Sam Waterston.
Maybe. No.
That's the thing. The most criminal thing she can do is be in love with Sam Waterston in this movie. I don't believe that part at all.
No.
Like, I believe that maybe he sold her life insurance.
Hmm.
And even that, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't believe that serial mom needs life insurance.
He was an asshole, but he didn't deserve to die.
Hello, Kathleen.
Hello. Well, I was gonna say, I was like, all their stuff in that room seems very white. Like it's white bed sheets, it's white lampshades, it's like a white stripes in
Yeah.
the paint.
Why are they sleeping in a twin bed? Oh my god.
Sam Water is about to go Law and Order SVU on her.
Wow. She's so turned on by murder.
Or the bed sheets. We don't know yet. Because he's dressed just like him.
He blends right in, camo.
Between the shirt and his general like skin color, like she might not be able to find him if he gets sprawled out. That hair is the only
Aw.
thing.
Aw, I think he's cute.
He's not pulling Kathleen Turner. He's not pulling Jessica Rabbit.
That's right.
Like that's more real. That's more unrealistic than Roger Rabbit pulling Jessica Rabbit, and that's like the whole plot of that movie. Like, how did he get her? He's at least hilarious.
Oh no, why are the kids listening in? I don't like this.
I don't know why we're listening in. It feels like
That
we
is
shouldn't
so
be able to.
traumatic. Like, I feel uncomfortable right now. What the?
I don't remember this as part of the movie, and you think I would have.
What the heck? Yeah, I feel like I would remember that from my childhood. Is this like a deleted scene of some sort? That was crazy.
Like nothing after like a nice night of fucking and bird watching. Like her power bottoming was. It was like she was bridging.
You know, we do that, us fit girls. That's why we bridge. That's why we hip thrust at the gym.
He's like, let me just throw out a few of my vertebrae. No bird watching. Someone's got to die. Kids are just sitting in there like, in
What? There is something wrong with her.
I was thinking Full Metal Jacket, like the kids just shaking in the hallway, just traumatically just damaged by what they heard.
Oh my God, I loved that movie though. It's such a good one.
No, it's the police. She was expecting her like a guy to show up at 8:10 in the morning. I gotta say that hair, that coif on him looks more and more unnatural.
It does.
Now he looks like it's something you could surf on.
Ooh, that's a nice car.
Oh, she's trying to throw Scotty under the bus.
Yeah.
One blue station wagon. I looked at that parking lot. I saw 3 at the beginning of the movie. Oh, Justin Whalen.
Ooh. Don't shame her.
Whoa. Hold on. His denim's talking right now. I think we better listen.
What the fuck?
Here's a babe.
That's the P from pussy. P for pussy.
Uh-oh. Like, I like how this movie starts off and she's already been caught. They're just trying to bring her in, pretty much.
Yeah, they're trying to gather evidence.
Oh. Not recycling?
Mm-mm. Wow. Only trash doesn't recycle.
She is very happy about recycling. Well, that's just inefficient.
Yeah. That was what the I'm pretty grossed out by that too. That makes me uncomfortable.
I don't like that treatment of packing peanuts.
Me neither. It seems like there's a better way to get it in the hole.
Like, hold on. I don't need to murder. I just need to go say hi. Wow.
That was so easy.
Well, what
That
I'm
was
curious
so
about,
easy.
she brings out her little hotel bottles of alcohol. Like, what if they're too drunk to do recycling? They're just like every mom in this neighborhood comes out with 2 bottles of alcohol, and they're doing 8 shots straight.
They better recycle those bottles though. They better recycle those bottles.
They're very specific. She's like, I wasn't gonna murder her, but now that you mention it.
Ew! I've always kind
Joan.
of wanted to do that though.
Oh, Joan.
Oh, this looks like that looks like the TV from your previews.
Yep. That's a great shirt.
Oh, yes.
Like that song, that shirt makes me want citrus and to watch the Brady Bunch.
Yes. There's a grapefruit vibe.
That's a good move. That's a power move right there by Power Bottom.
Oh, yes.
In basketball, that's called taking her into the post.
Metcalf.
That caffeine. Oh, this reminds me of that
Ew!
horror movie, The Dentist.
I don't think I saw that.
It's Corbin Bernsen. It's not good. They had a sequel, also not good. Watched them multiple times.
Why?
Because when I had HBO and a movie was on HBO, that's what I watched. I didn't choose HBO. HBO chose what I watched. I've seen the movie Disorderlies so many times.
Did you grow up with HBO?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That was the one channel that I had, like, because I'm not watching ESPN as a kid. It's like Nickelodeon or HBO, pretty much.
We didn't have HBO because it was like paid. So we had Nickelodeon, but we didn't even have Nickelodeon until I was like 11 or 12. Pretty stupid.
J baby, I remember watching Real Sex as a very young boy. Probably why I am the way I am. Well, I have a comedy bit that is specifically about HBO's Thursday night programming, because every Thursday night when I was probably in my teens until, I don't know, early 20s, Thursday night lineup was like 11 o'clock. You would watch either like Real Sex or G-String Divas or Taxi Cab Confessions or something like that.
What is G-String Divas? Actually, you don't have to tell me. It's in the name. I got it.
Yeah.
We're good. I got it.
It's the Real Housewives of topless dancing. The Bunny Ranch one. Yeah, they had a Bunny Ranch one, right? They showed this at 11 o'clock, and then at 11:30, right as rain every time, it's Inside the NFL with Chris Collinsworth. They were like, you spent 30 minutes watching strippers, now it's time for football. The Bunny Ranch one was I yeah. Nuts. We go from nuts to balls. The HBO, it's either home beat off or home balls often.
It's a nice one, huh? We told you. $3. Guess that's how I must have marked it.
John Waters. Wait, no. I thought it was John Waters in the scene, but he might be in a different one.
No, I know he looks. He usually is sporting like a mustache, a tiny mustache.
Yep, I know.
And he's thin.
Uh-oh. I don't trust that guy's hair for a second. It's real, but
yeah,
he's a real bad guy. See, she's got incredible hair. It
yes.
looks like angel hair pasta.
Yes. I would eat her hair.
Yeah. And she'd let you.
I'm into it.
So what'd you do? Hit up the thrift shop and my ex's mom was there. We were
Are
going to
they
the flea
exes
market.
or is he cheating? Is he cheating or are they exes?
You never know with Ricky Lake because she has a crush on every boy, and that's her only character trait for this movie, I think.
Yeah, I noticed. Poor girl.
She got teen girl squatted.
My blood hurts.
I miss a crush on every boy.
I miss Christina.
Wait a second. What kind of food is on that poster? Old gold? Give old gold?
Ew. Oh no. Oh no. Turn around.
Every now and then I fall apart.
They shouldn't have urinals like facing the door. It seems dangerous. I mean, like facing away from the door.
Well, they can't have them face toward the door or they'd be pissing right toward the people walking in.
Yeah, but like a side view, you know?
Okay,
you
so
should be able to see the door through your periphery.
Dude was in a glory hole and was like, how'd he get that angle? Was he doing a handstand?
What?
John Waters, I've seen a lot of unbelievable stuff in this movie.
Did we get a peek at a glory hole just now? That's awesome. Wait, I have a question. Are glory holes real? I've never been in a men's bathroom.
I guess the right perspective is any hole is a glory hole if you believe in yourself.
Oh, JBB, yeah, probably somewhere.
Exactly. she Wow, that's some facial hair.
Yeah. I miss the 90s.
I made a killing. Whoa, that guy. Wow,
That
that
was
was
a
the
Wilhelm scream. That was the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah. I just couldn't believe that he was flexing. He was like really flexing his arms to scream that loud fakely.
If my arms look like that, I'd be flexing too, actually. Can't lie. It was absolutely the Wilhelm scream, though. It was
It
so Star
is. Oh
Wars.
yeah.
Ugh. I just noticed her eyes are different colors.
Oh, I was in my glory hole fun time hole, and all of a sudden this woman shows up with a poker. Arrest me.
My glory hole fun time hole.
I really like Ricky Lake's headband. Oh,
Oh
she's
shit,
moving
she's
on.
already over it.
It's now registering. Her mom is like the monkey's paw.
Yes. Oh my God, I love the monkey's paw.
Oh, Sam Waterson. It was like right after this movie that he joined Law and Order. So like he went from
I love
knowing
him in that.
he went from knowing nothing about crimes and just it being right underneath his nose to being able to find crimes anywhere. She left clues? Like a tape clue? I just can't get past that shirt.
It's great. It's wonderful. Honestly, he shouldn't go looking for answers if he doesn't want to know.
Yeah. He's already got that denim shirt. He doesn't need life to change on him. It's all going well.
They're queasy over nothing.
Yeah, better yet, a TV series. This is just his character from Scream.
It is. It's Stu from Scream.
Yeah, I think that the shared universe might exist.
Is it Shaggy too?
Well, I think he gets a TV dropped on him, so he might be hallucinating that whole world of solving crimes with the mystery machine. That just might be him in his hospital bed recovering from that TV.
Yes. You know, because they said maybe he didn't die because he's coming back for Scream 7.
I'm conflicted.
About Scream 7?
Yeah.
Me too.
So I told you I watched the first movie, didn't figure it out. Watched the second movie, didn't figure it out. Watched the third movie, didn't really care or figure it out. Watched the fourth movie, had a pretty decent idea, but didn't get the second person. Watched the fifth movie, had a pretty decent idea, but didn't guess the second person. I watched Scream 6 in Spanish, and I figured the whole shit out. Like
with Handsome Man?
Yeah, Dermot. He did a Dylan McDermott or Dermot Mulroney. He's a Dermot.
I don't know the difference between those two either. I never know the difference. I always call them the opposite one.
Yeah, I just call him Dermot. They're just
Dermot.
It's like LeBron gets one name and Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott.
McDermott.
Just
I just call him Dermot.
Kobe, LeBron, Leonardo. You know exactly who I'm talking about
Yes.
when I talk about Leonardo.
Yes.
I'm talking about the Ninja Turtle.
And Dermot.
And Dermot. Although Mulroney sounds like a delicious Italian dish. Like, I got some raviolis and Mulronis.
Mulroney.
Maybe it's a dessert.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference between them still. Can't figure it out. Dermot. Let me see. Dermot.
I'm gonna guess it's Dermot Mulroney. Because he seems like the eviler of the two Dermots.
Yes. Yes. Because his first name is Dermot, so it's evil. Okay, I'm sorry, but if I'm somebody's mom and I gave birth to them and I'm also married to somebody, if I'm murdering, they better have my back for a little while, at least until I explain.
This movie is, if it happens to cartoon characters, it's just shenanigans. And that's why I think it's just a fun murder movie.
Oh yeah, no, super fun.
Like the Wilhelm scream and like this kind of car chase stuff.
Damn, I love her. She's so cool.
She lost.
No, but seriously, you better have my back. If I'm murdering, there's a reason.
Yeah, well,
you know.
Well, I mean, at the very least, you get at least one or two murders back on credit.
Mm-hmm. That's the spirit. That's it.
Oh, she really did lose him. I was just joking because it was like not even like she didn't turn. She just went straight.
Ooh, Chesty Morgan. Let's go.
Chesty Morgan and Justin Whalen.
Jesus. That was some big boobies.
That's why she's not like Footsie Morgan.
Wait. Too personal.
Sorry.
You can't tell them my OnlyFans name.
I'm not going to.
Footsie Morgan.
Oh, no.
Oh. Wait. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
Is it how they're eating or the fact that it's birds? Because it seemed like she was like watching their mouths and going like, "That's not how you're supposed to eat."
I think it was a combination of like the sensory details of their eating and also the fact that it was her favorite creature, the bird. Oh, Jesus.
From Justin Whalen to
Footsie,
Justin Whacken.
she showed her feet too. Footsie Morgan.
Ozzy Morgan.
JBB said, "Is this why I don't like rotisserie chicken from watching this as a child?" I don't know. Let's unpack that later. It's possible.
I blame Boston Market if you didn't like rotisserie chicken.
Oh my God, Boston Market had such good cornbread.
But I didn't like their
Oh my
chicken really.
God.
Oh.
He's doing it like she did it too. A lot of thrusting.
Whoa. I don't know if I got in trouble, but like the chat wasn't updating.
You got in trouble?
I don't know. My chat wasn't updating with stuff on the screen. I have a restream chat thingy. And that's why it's like, for me, it's just frozen on that screen.
Oh, GBB asked, is this why I don't like rotisserie chicken from watching this as a child? I think this movie did a lot of things to me as a wee lad.
Oh, I follow. I'm just...
Well, JBB, whatever it did to you, you came out good. So I approve.
Na-na-na. Not this time, Mom. Eating birds. Whoa. He's really having a tough time. Like he
really is.
He's struggling.
Ferociously.
Did the mouse do it?
Oh, that sucks.
Just so we're sure.
Oh my God.
He did nothing wrong, right? They broke into his house and they went into a locked door.
Wow. What? Ah, her aim sucks. Get him. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to be rooting for her, but I think it's pretty cool that she's throwing those scissors. Oh shit.
This is how Kevin McAllister would have done it.
Yeah. Or wow.
Off the top rope.
The people in Scream who crushed Stu's head.
Could be. Hey guys, Mom's not a serial killer. Your friend's a masturbator.
Wow, JBB said he was honking his donk.
Honking his donk.
I like how we're not allowed to say sex or pussy, but you could say honking his donk.
Well, that also sounds like it could be a dance. Mr. Lady and Happy Gilmore. Famously done in by an air conditioner. And
yes.
This was before Happy Gilmore.
What year was Happy Gilmore?
95 or 96 probably.
When I was a kid, I liked Happy Gilmore more than Billy Madison, and then as I got older, I realized that I liked Billy Madison more than Happy Gilmore.
When I was a kid, I liked Happy Gilmore more than Billy Madison, and that just stayed.
It stayed?
Yeah, I prefer Happy Gilmore.
Huh. I'd like to do a side by side or like a back to back.
Well, they're the same movie, so you can.
Yeah.
You could play them side by side. I have to run my dad's PGA.
Wait, I like what's her name in Happy Gilmore though? The
Veronica
grandma.
Vaughn or Valerie Bertinelli?
The the grandma.
Oh, of course. So
Yeah.
I can't like I was thinking of Happy Gilmore on Monday. There's a scene in Happy Gilmore that I guess it was a bonus scene where Happy goes back to the nursing home and throws Ben Stiller out a window. And
yes,
me and my friend's mom, when we went to like the Poconos or something when we were in middle school or high school, and we watched it on television, like an edited version, and we saw that scene. And when she brought it up at some point, she was like, no one remembers this scene. I'm not crazy. I remember. He goes back to the nursing home and he kicks his ass. And it was just, my friend's mom didn't curse much, but it was like something that was really important. And like, I was there. I experienced
she meant it. Least favorite cereal, Rice Krispies.
I don't know. I don't mind Rice Krispies. I think.
But you like Lucky Charms. I personally I don't like Lucky Charms because I feel like the marshmallow to charm ratio, like the marshmallow to bits ratio is too wide. Like there's too much bits and not enough marshmallow.
I understand. I think because I like Frosted Flakes, and
Those are good.
I liked Raisin Bran. I liked Lucky Charms.
I wish you could see my face when you said Raisin Bran. Like, no. But I haven't eaten it as an adult, so.
Well, I only discovered that like there's like a Special K red berries. That's a really good thing, but I was just scared of it. I'm like, I don't want Special K. I like cereal with flavor.
Yeah.
But it's actually pretty good.
Ooh.
Capital Punishment and yeah. I like that she's wearing black.
Yes. Her daughter kind of matches too, in a beautiful way.
You could kind of see the evolution of all four of those family members, like the way this traumatizes Ricky Lake, that she starts her own talk show, and Matthew Lillard becomes Stu, and Sam Waterston joins like Law and Order.
SVU, yeah, Law and Order.
Whoa! I have a crush on every boy.
I would love to go back and watch some Homestar Runner just for like I haven't watched it in maybe 15 years or something. Like I was a huge fan.
Oh yeah. We one of the Christmases I got my sister one of the Cheat dolls.
I love the Cheat.
That is like it was a really good plush stuffed animal.
Aw. Every time I say something from the early internet that Steve doesn't know, he asks, "Is that Trogdor?" And I'm like, first of all, it's Trogdor. Trogdor is like the planet from Coneheads. Second of all, He's not. He's a burninator.
Got
Yeah,
that beefy arm.
that beefy arm.
Her face is so expressive during prayer.
I think she has to sneeze.
Oh. That was like the beginning of the broadcast with you.
Dude, I have been sneezing all day. This is the reaction I expect.
Wait.
What?
Why? Why does the riot happen in church? Because she sneezed?
Yeah. Why did he just start punching?
Like, a mosh pit broke out.
Listen, I love my partners. I love my husband. I would not go along with this. I'd be like, I'm sorry. This is where we break up.
The
Your
sneeze?
your mom caused a riot in church, and I can't do this anymore.
Those are... Wait, army pants?
Yeah.
He had my pajama pants, but like a tie. Isn't she supposed to be in like high school?
Ew. Yes, she is.
Like her, I thought her and Matthew Lillard were in high school in this. I don't know. They could have been in college, I guess.
No, because he was the principal.
Right?
And I feel like she's even younger than him.
Maybe she's a teacher there. I don't know.
Weird. It's a weird dynamic with her and these men. Don't go back there.
So she has to go into hiding because she sneezed at church?
Well, they didn't want the germs on the baby because I'm not sure why they don't want the germs on the baby, but it had to do with that.
Probably Jesus.
Definitely. Jesus sneezes.
Jesus sneezes. Sneezes Christ.
Sneezes Christ. Oh, she's gonna get you.
Put that together quick. Son of a psycho.
Oh no.
How'd she figure out where the exit was? Wait.
Did you see the cutout behind them was for whatchamaface?
Whoa. What kind of sandwich is that?
Yeah, what was that?
It had like a roast.
A whole roast just sitting out.
Let me just take this one little slice here.
No, girl, no. What are you eating?
That looked like London broil and green jelly or something.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up.
Well, now I'm back on Kathleen Turner's side for this one.
Me too.
I mean, I already did like the rewinding thing. Oh, she's watching Annie?
Oh God, I'm creeped out by her. Honestly, she's gotta go. She's gotta go. I'm done. I'm done with this meat jelly, whatever this is. Even the dog doesn't want that fucking sandwich.
Oh my.
Ew!
That dog, you need to free that dog. You need to rescue that dog. Now this movie is just turned into a dog rescue film.
Footsie Morgan.
This is like Homeward Bound, but that movie, like Bound, the other one, with
Oh God. Yeah.
It's Homeward Bound, but instead of Jennifer Tilly, it's like a golden retriever, or maybe. They really have confidence in their fucking vertical leap. He's like, I'll just jump.
Oh, hi, baby. No.
Save that dog. The hero.
Aww.
Oh, that dog just had feet in its mouth.
Oh, I remember this. I remember because I used to think that this could actually be a thing. Oh my God. But didn't they say at the beginning that this was all like true?
Yeah.
This actually happened.
The important part is that they paid for the rights to Annie to murder someone with a roast. Oh, Justin Whalen, I got bad
Justin
news.
Whalen.
They're gonna. She framed the dog.
I'm glad that the dog got its meat though.
Well, I'm worried that the dog's gonna get blamed for that murder.
Yeah. I feel like its lack of opposable thumbs means it can't pick it up and swing it.
But you know how much dogs love bones. If that roast is on a bone. Oh, she's that upset that they're watching Annie?
This is where she starts being alarmed.
Yeah. Well, I'm just more scared that Matthew Lillard tries to jump up to the window that he couldn't jump up to before, like he was gonna grow like calf muscles. Like if
He's
he
pretty
believed hard
tall.
enough.
Pretty tall boy.
Oh, his army pants really paying off here. Like I gotta go home and masturbate. I feel like that's the kind of guy who would have dated Christina Applegate in a movie.
Yes, and he should have. Oh, who dated her in Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? Because I used to have a huge crush on that guy.
I bet his name was Brian. I don't know.
Totally Brian. Big time Brian vibes.
He ended up being in other stuff, but I don't know what his name is offhand. I only know that the brother's name is Keith Coogan.
It is, you're right. You know what? His character name was Brian.
The Cougs.
The boyfriend's character name was Brian, but his name is actually Josh. Aw, Josh Charles.
Aw.
Yeah.
This movie has a lot more chasing in cars than I remember.
It does, but I somehow still am engaged. I'm not usually a car chase person. They lose my attention really quickly.
Well, there's only like 10 minutes between murder scenes, so there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
That's a police broadcast right there. Armed and fucking nuts. He expected her not to be there. All you do is you go someplace that cars go fast. You don't go to a place where cars don't go.
Yes, you're so right.
Like
You're so right.
you go to a highway and this is over.
Although I don't know because I think that's what OJ did.
He's got ID. I don't think he can be in high school.
I had ID in high school.
But like, if you
I
have to
got
show
my
ID
ID
to
when I
get
was
into a
16.
place, it would normally be 18 or over, right?
Yeah, he said, "Oh, I was born in '72," and he's like, "Nah," and then he's like, "Please," so he let him in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Huh. So
72.
they might be like freshmen in college or something.
What was that? Camel toe.
Cereal
Oh,
mom.
they're called camel lips, and they have like rampant camel toe, and I love them.
Where did you see this sign for them?
Outside of the thing and on their drum.
Oh, wow.
See, on that yellow sign, it says camel lips.
Everyone knows who she is.
I think I just spotted Blossom.
Blossom. In my opinion, Nathan, the sun is gonna surely shine. Something like that. I've never seen the show, but I'm almost.
Spot on.
It's like a Randy Newman classic.
Yeah.
Pretty solid guitar lick.
There's the camel toes.
Sam Waterston just can't stop partying. Yeah, fuck him.
Oh my god.
That's an unsafe lighting rig.
Wow. They just kept going.
All of a sudden, it got less hot on stage because the lights aren't on them.
That's what you get for masturbating.
Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah. Oh, that is vile. Feminists are the worst.
Well, I gotta say it. They don't seem too worried about murder in this movie. They're very murder casual.
They are. I kind of dig it. Oh, she's so cute.
She's like, sorry, my ears hurt.
She's so cute. They're like, I'm sorry.
And they serial mommed ever after. No one's concerned about the murder.
Nah, they love it.
They're like, you dropped that lighting rig. I know he was on fire, and they helped that, but you were dangerous to the act. I don't know about that beret, but he seems like a character from Metal Gear.
Wow, she had enough of that shit.
Oh, Ricky Lake is in it for the date. Matthew Lillard in it for the Hollywood.
Yes, famous.
Sam Waterston getting nicer
In it,
suits.
in it for love. In it for love.
Or dentistry. We haven't seen him go back to the dentist.
Mm.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Timothy Naselbach. I have to tell you at the outset, however, this is not a pretty case. This defendant
I don't know about this guy.
is a woman who
He looks familiar.
Yeah. She's counting.
fire poker, a pair of coupled air conditioners, the lethal flame from a Let's not take all day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Kirby.
Mmm.
I know that some family 16 dead, Pete, my dad.
Oh, Sammy Waterston.
I found out that I don't know Beverly.
Wow.
Hmm.
That rule always bothered me because it reminds me of like with Gremlins where it's like don't feed them after midnight.
Yep.
But like it's always after midnight. When can you feed them again? Same thing with Labor Day, like white shoes after Labor Day, like when can I put them back on?
I I don't understand clothing rules.
Yeah, there's like an end date, but there's no start date.
I think you should wear pajama pants everywhere. That's my dream.
Yeah. Are you living the dream? Are you living the dream right now? Because I am.
I'm in sweatpants, so I'm dream adjacent.
Dream adjacent. I'm jammed up.
She's so proud of herself when she said it too.
Defiant.
It just shows you that if you murder and you get rid of your lawyer and defend yourself, you're gonna be better off.
For sure. Just like Ted Bundy.
That's one of her heroes.
Definitely.
Beck.
Metcalf, she's alive.
Oh. Oh, Metcalf.
But then I heard the same in such. It was her.
So I looked her up. That's Mink Stoll.
It
And
is?
she's fucking, yeah, and she's awesome. A fashion icon.
Oh, Minx.
Yeah, like she's hot and awesome, and I love her.
Ooh.
One beer with lunch charges. So
I thought he...
you were there to just no, I
Ooh. Stakes go up. That's a
This is gaslighting.
that's a fair
Gaslighting
response.
101. Oh, it's super fair.
Oh, get Lori Metcalf in here. She's under arrest.
Calf's getting caged. Wait, October 5th. That's Kenny's birthday, right?
I believe it. I don't
I
know. I
believe
don't
too.
remember birthdays.
I believe.
That's a different Kangol. Like, he's got a Kangol rotation going on.
What's a Kangol?
The hat. Like a beret.
I kind of like it. I kind of dig it with the hair underneath. Do you have those?
I have one for my Steven Seagal outfit.
I want to see you in a Kangol.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, that's the weed one.
She's so high right now. Shit. Like, why do I feel called out by that?
He hates those shoes. Everything's just hilarious when you're testifying. I'm gonna take the stand.
What?
Oh.
These books, these disgusting books that so lovingly describe the sadistic acts of serial killers. Where did you find these?
Beverly shut his track in.
Make a drink. If I were to look through your trash,
Oh.
Wow. That was an accusation.
What? What? Serial mom.
Wow.
Serial mom. She's John Waters.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, we're being instructed to ignore that.
I don't know if I can. I quite enjoyed it.
Well, uh-oh.
When you met me and girl had to buy something one every day. Hey, it was Bob had to die because of you. It was North Premier magazine with the letters cut out.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
That's it. She's got to be a murderer. That's the only.
Guilty. Guilty. The Gandhi book.
Yep. There's Suzanne Summers.
So hot. R.I.P. Right? She died?
I think.
I once saw a show with an interview with her where she said she wanted to live forever. And she took like 35 or like 40 pills a day.
Oh no.
Yeah, but then she still died because you can't really live forever.
Well, she was in American Graffiti and Three's Company and Step by Step, so that's pretty much living forever.
Okay, I love Three's Company and I do not love Step by Step. It is awful. I tried to watch it recently. Does not hold up. Plotless. There's the second or third episode, they have an Urkel crossover. It's really bad.
Oh, is it Glory Hole guy? They're gonna lock him down?
Oh!
It's like I was hoping to fuck.
Why was he writing that? Oh, is she gonna do a whatchamacallit? They had cell phones back then?
Yeah. Zach Morris had one, right?
Oh, she's doing the
Basic Instinct.
Basic Instinct, yes. Sharon Stone. That must have been like contemporary with this.
Well, it's like it's like you gotta take me to a bathroom stall immediately.
Oh shit.
Mr. Pickles. I hope that's not Tommy Pickles' dad.
Tommy Pickles' dad. Stu Pickles.
It's not authentic if he gets up right away.
Prosecution rests.
Yeah, the witness needs to rest too.
The prosecution has proven nothing, Your Honor. The defense rests also.
The
No
jury
gas
still
chamber.
has to go.
I like the no gas chamber button. You know, this could be a whole Matthew Lillard verse. Like this leads to SLC Punk, which leads to Scream, which leads to 13 Ghosts.
Yes. And Scooby Doo.
Of course, Scooby Doo. That's how they get the ghost like crossover. That's how we get to 13 Ghosts. We gotta start with one. So I put a few other actors in there, along with John Waters and Sam Waterston, like the Waters team,
Yes, yes.
and Ricky Lake. Like it's a whole water situation.
Waterworld.
It's Waterworld.
Waterworld.
There's Tracy Lords is also in this. You might remember her from Crybaby, or Zack and Mary Make a Porno, or Beverly Hills Copulator. That's a really good title, like a really quality one.
Yes.
The Verdict. She's got them same shoes.
Oh, what a bitch. She knows she fucked up.
She looks like she's our hero. She did
Wow.
I think that she was accused of murder in Who Framed Roger Rabbit too.
Yeah, she was. That
So
was the whole thing, right?
She can't get away from charges.
No, she can't. And I think she was in. Was she charged? Was she like some sort of murderer in Romancing the Stone too? Was she like a running away from some like I forget that movie.
I've seen that and Jewel of the Nile a bunch, but I don't remember anything from them. They were just movies that my mom liked, featuring Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner.
Yes.
In the courthouse.
She acquitted you. Wow.
That could have been done by anybody.
Of course you did.
Love that movie. I love Daybreak.
The best. Mr. Pickles.
So I'm thinking for 3 stars of the movie. It was held up by Kathleen Turner, like doing obscene amounts of work. It's almost like there's no one else in the movie that you give a damn about. Like Matthew Lillard, I could have gone for more Lillard. Like, part of the Lillard verse would include hackers, for sure.
Yes. Yes. Hackers. I can't think of any other Lillard films. Film nerd.
Okay, so I'm calling the 3 stars of the movie. John Waters. A combination of water, Waterson, and Lake. The water world. Their star too. And maybe the porn star. That's got to be the 3rd. Chesty LaRue or whatever her name was. Oh no, we lost connection. Hello.
Hi.
What happened? Something.
I don't know.
But okay, so the 3 stars of the movie, I'm thinking you have Chesty LaRue or whatever that porn star was.
Yes.
She
deserves an award.
You have the water world of Waters, Waterson, and Lake.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Kathleen Turner as the actual star.
I think Lillard gets a star as well.
I needed more Lillard for him to be a star. He just felt like he was happening. Like Chip.
Yeah.
Like I barely know his name was Chip.
But I liked his delivery of his sillier lines. I thought they were really good. He's very expressive.
Definitely. He wasn't named after a body of water. So we could replace the waters with them. I don't mind doing that. So it's Chesty, Matthew Lillard, and and then Kathleen Turner doing a lot of work.
Oh, she's amazing. She's incredible.
The splitting wigs, the officer partner with the wave in his hair, that's the wig of the movie for sure.
Wig of the movie, absolutely, hands down.
And an award that would be won by this movie or someone in it, I think most people named after a body of water. That's how we make up to them for not being a star of the movie. Most members of the cast named after water bodies.
Yes. Most bisons.
Most bisons.
And I think that the meat that she killed the woman with was one of those bisons.
Could be, and that was probably the best scene because she goes for the knife and then she chooses the meat and she gives the dog meat and then frames the dog. I like that scene the best.
Yes. I liked Justin Whalen. I thought he was great. I think his hair was great. That might be like maybe one of the hairs of the movie.
Well, best line, I put the part in his hair for the best line of the movie because I don't remember the dialogue, but I know his part was always going to be right down the middle.
Yeah. I like that.
So I think that's a nice one.
The best line in the movie.
The hairline right there. the part. What aged the best? I think
What aged the best?
Being
Maybe
being like a social media, like the way that the culture is obsessed about serial killers,
yes.
and you became a celebrity. Like she would become a celebrity today.
That's right.
But
And what aged the worst? Shaming somebody over the Chicks with Dicks magazine probably aged the worst.
yes, and walking in on somebody masturbating.
No, that age is just fine. That still works today.
You think that's still valid?
No, it's just a, if you're gonna break into a house anyway, right? And you've already broken through one door, and you hear a commotion behind door number 2, and you think someone in your family might be murdering someone.
I mean, I get it,
but
I don't think they would put it in a movie nowadays.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just was like, oh, that action makes sense.
The action makes sense. I totally agree, but I don't think that filmmakers these days would use that.
Well, also, Justin Whalen's take on masturbation might have aged the worst because he was throwing uppercuts into a blanket. But when you think about it, that's also kind of how Kathleen Turner was having sex. Like,
that's what I said. They were like mirrors of each other.
So I don't know if it aged poorly exactly.
I think it aged well, actually, now that you say it.
So we recast a role. I think that's the Metcalf role. I think recasting a role with Metcalf, like who gets the Metcalfy, and
yes,
the Metcalfy was obvious on this one
because it was actually Metcalf. But I feel like we could recast. Maybe because I agree. I don't think that Sam Waterston is Kathleen Turner's type.
So you think Metcalf?
I think Metcalf could, but her somebody with a last name that has a body of water, so that we don't get rid of that.
Well, I think that the friend being Metcalf,
like Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers in it too. Like
my God.
We got Rivers, we got Ricky Lake, we got Sam Waterston, we got John Waters. Like, this is the wettest movie of all time. Like, that's the award that this movie wins. Wettest of all time.
Wettest of all, yes.
So, the best over actor or actress is Justin Whalen when he's wailing on himself. But the best actor or actress is probably Matthew Lillard.
Yes, I agree. But I think that the blonde-haired angel hair pasta girl was really overacting as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I appreciated that.
Yeah, but she wasn't fighting a blanket. Like Sam Waterston might get the best under actor, like because he didn't seem fazed by much in anything that happened in this movie.
But I think that might be commentary on like she needs excitement, she needs something, you know?
He's just like, I'm focused on my career as a dentist.
I'm focused on one thing and one thing only, and it's teeth.
Teeth, motherfucker. So, are they good at their job? In terms of being a serial killer, I think that she's the best at her job. She's better at being serial mom than Arnold was at being kindergarten cop.
Agree. He was the worst kindergarten teacher.
And she literally made no mistakes. She could not make anything happen better.
Yeah. And she was a good mom too.
She got all of her kids hooked up. Like,
yes.
Ricky Lake found multiple guys to look at for the whole movie. Matthew Lillard gets his Hollywood ending. Sam Waterston gets that suit. So
yes, she did great.
Everyone wins. Best food or drink moment. I think the slaying with the food is the best food or drink moment.
You don't think that the chicken was the best?
Well, I couldn't tell if she was mad that they were eating bird or the way in which they eating.
I think it was both.
It wasn't
think it was a
clear to me
combo.
what the cause of that murder was.
Mm.
So if they made it a little clear, like she was like licking her fingers, or she was like thinking about the birds, like we heard the tweets.
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, I think it could have been clearer. You're right. But I also think that the slang with the food was good, but the worst food moment was whatever the fuck that sandwich was. That was the worst thing in the movie. That was the worst part.
Yeah. Well, when I found out that woman wasn't eating it, but it was being used as a weapon, that's when the food turned.
Yes.
The weakest link of the film, it might be that nothing felt like it was a series of sketches. And we kind of jump from one thing to the next, and the weakest link of the film might have been Ricky Lake.
I agree.
Because
Go on.
outside of providing the wetness, she literally does that as her character. Like she looks at a guy and then it's like, oh, Lake's back. She's like, it's like new man in my life.
Yeah, I feel that was undercooked.
Because I don't know anything else about her character other than she's like, I just want a boyfriend.
She just likes boys.
And like Matthew Lillard is like, oh, he's fucked up and he does weird stuff in school
And he has
a job.
a job.
Like,
Exactly.
Ricky Lake's like, I sit at tables all day and stare at boys.
Oh my god. I think I agree. Yeah.
The worst scene. The worst scene is definitely when she makes that sandwich.
Horrible. Horrendous.
A double featured Serial Mom. There's two, I think, two good ones to double feature. Like the Basic Instinct Serial Mom combo is pretty good. But I also like the idea of Basic Instinct and Hackers because he plays serial killer in Hackers. So you could be like, oh well, this is just how her son grew up. He didn't get his Hollywood script.
Scream too.
Yeah. It's all connected. Like
Triple feature.
that is the suburban Matthew Lillard. No wing
like
commander this time.
Because we don't really get a backstory for Stu.
Nope.
In all the movies. We get a ton about Billy.
Yep.
Ooh, I like this. I like this.
But wait, Stu's mom is in the second one, right?
Oh, is that Metcalf?
That is Metcalf.
That's Stu's mom? That's not Billy's mom?
I think that's Stu's mom.
Oh my god. Oh, that's right, because Billy's dad got with, I don't remember clearly, but got with Sydney's mom.
Yep.
Okay, and it makes more sense that Metcalf would be Stu's mom than Billy's mom, but I'm gonna have to double check that because I don't remember.
Metcalf is everywhere.
Meta Metcalf.
The best pet name from the movie.
I don't know what you got.
That's the thing. I genuinely don't remember almost any names at all from the movie. They don't talk to the animals.
No. Chip. I mean, Chip's not a pet name, but I hope it's a nickname.
Chip might actually be the only name I remember from the movie.
Yeah, what even is the mom's name?
No idea. I know that their last name is like Suttonham or Sutton.
Yes.
That's
it. Oh my god. Wow.
The best prop. Might be those tiny little binoculars when she's bird watching.
Those are so, yeah. Yes, I also am partial to the throwing scissors. I thought that was cool.
That is true. I like the button that they wore in court that said no gas chamber. It was just a gas chamber with like a no, do not do it. That was a fun one. What happens after the movie? She gets away with murder forever. And then Matthew Lillard has no choice but to separate and have his own movie universe, like Jay and Silent Bob.
Yes, exactly. He's a spin-off.
He's kind of like Dark Universe Kevin Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And the best life lesson we can learn is if you see somebody with green jelly on a sandwich with meat on it, put them out of their misery and save that dog. Or if it's already going to be Waters, get the cast as wet as possible.
Keep the cast wet.
It's just
I think the lesson that I learned is you got to rewind your videos.
That is true. And the shoes, like you can get
recycle. You got to recycle.
You can get someone off for murder, but if you got the wrong shoes, you're still dead.
Dead to me, at least.
Like don't think you can get away with mailing it in on shoes just because you stopped me from getting the gas chamber.
Yeah, she gave no craps about that. She did not care. And honestly, even if she had gone to prison, like we saw her on the bus, she was getting along with them. She would have been fine.
She would have been let out.
They would have asked her to leave.
Oh, maybe the other life lesson is get a second lock on your door if you're watching. And I forgot the name of the porn star. I just know it was
Chesty Morgan.
Chesty Morgan? I think I called her Chesty LaRue.
That's
Chesty Morgan. That if you're gonna be watching some Chesty Morgan films.
Oh my god. Wait, Chesty LaRue is from. What is that from? I know Chesty LaRue.
I don't know. That's
Is it Simpsons?
I'd believe you.
Actually, Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, okay.
Or no, Married with Children.
That sounds right.
Wow. And also from Simpsons.
Maybe. Well, the life lesson is more people are named Chesty than I thought.
Agreed. And I think more should be named Chesty.
Chesty and occasionally Footy LaRue.
Footy LaRue. Oh, that's cute.
That might be the best pet name, Footy LaRue.
Aww.
Definitely not Chesty. You don't want to call your dog or cat Chesty.
No. Chester would work, though.
Yeah. Oh.
This has been wonderful.
I had a great time. And
let me know what we're going to watch next. I'm really excited.
I'm pretty sure 2 weeks from now is 16 Candles.
Right. Seth wanted to watch something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Next week is the one where Kenny's going to be back, and I figured we could see what Kenny's going to be doing.
Yes. That'll be great.
Okay. And I'll save this, and hopefully I'll be able to edit stuff down. I think possibly instead of doing exporting it with the movie, I might export it without the movie. Just, well, I don't know, because I do want to have clips in it, but when I try to export it, it's like a gigantic file. It's like 18 to 20 gigs, so that
I know.
that's a pickle.
Yeah, Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles.
All right. Well,
I
let
think
me
if
know
there
how
was
it
a Pickles
goes.
in the movie, Pickles might be the only name I remember from the movie that isn't Chesty, or
Chip.
Chip. So it's the non-C one.
Yes.
Okay.
Pickles.
Pickles. Good pet name.
Aw, that's cute.
Tiny
Very
little,
cute.
tiny little dog named Pickles. Sounds like a win. Okay, I will catch you on the flippy floppy. I
All
had a great
right.
time.
Later, flippy flops.
Later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That was a fun time. I think I'm gonna call it there, probably. Some audio pickles. But got through it. We'll have to figure out a better method going forward so that it's not going to be an issue. But on that note, I'll bid you adieu. Have a good evening.